kind of seen the dynasty come to end, and I guess that was the perfect symbol that we have to end this thing. So those of you who watch my minute clinics, I've always used this. I picked this up at Goodwill one day, and it's been the backdrop for my minute clinic since. I've been in this clinic with Advocate since 2015. It's just down the street from my house, and I stumbled across it the months after my dad died, and it was just so heaven sent that I was supposed to be here. Now, I thank Advocate. There's no hard feelings, but with regards to doing my videos and letting me do integrative medicine, it's outside of the box different than the usual. So I really appreciate Advocate letting me do that. The problem is it doesn't reimburse. So unfortunately, spending extra time for education, there's no payment for that. There's certainly value in the form of changing lives, and that's what I've always held my standard to. I don't just want to be a pill pusher. I want to reverse the disease process. So unfortunately, if it doesn't pay, then it's not recognized as being needed or part of a regular medical practice. Certainly, insurance, if it only pays $5, that's just a rough number, and your bills come out to $7, you gotta do as best as you can to make it work and make it last. So regardless, I think it's important to have a visit regularly to look for something that you might be missing as far as disease. I think that most of my guys depend on feeling bad before they go to the doctor's office. I think a lot of my gals are used to seeing their doctors on a regular basis for pap smears. So they just transition, when they stop their periods, they transition into just maintaining annuals. Guys, it takes forever to get them in. And usually when they get in, there's a whole bunch of problems. So if you wait until you start feeling things, then it's probably hunkered down and anchored in your body as far as disease. That could be diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, arthritis, a whole bunch of different things. So we really have to consider doing something beforehand. But the beforehand part isn't based on just going to your doctor for a cold or cough. Even the annual wellness exam is crappy. Honestly, Medicare, which sets the rules for most other insurances, for a wellness exam annually, it doesn't even account for or cover doing a physical hands-on. I have one patient that really got angry with me because I didn't do a hands-on, but I carved out so much data and insight and direction for him that he kind of missed the boat. He missed the boat that I had a plan for him to beat the disease because he wanted to have a physical hands-on, because he's used to it, and that's okay. But it's not okay for doctors to ignore or not give the ideas or the keys to the kingdom to change the disease process. When we miss that, then you just allow more disease to come. That's not what I got in this for. So I've gone to this journey, and I'm not making it like I'm leaving, but when my legs are cut out as far as speeding up the healing process or the visit process with even video education, it just makes it so hard. So I do have to honor Advocate or my employer to be profitable, and that's fine. But at the same time, I have to honor myself as far as my commitment with the Hippocratic Oath to not do any harm. And I think that by allowing disease to continue on and turning your back on disease because it's not a profitable thing for an office to continue, I think that's doing harm. So that's my personal opinion, not Advocate's opinion, but because of that being cut out, I just don't see how I will be able to survive unless I go back to 15-minute visits. And that's fair. I did immediate care for a while. I could do that, but that's not what people are looking out for. That's not what people are coming to me for. People are coming to me for lifestyle change and design. So at least as far as this part of the process, I'm going to move my video studio to my house and my other office, and probably Endorphin Effect, where I do other things. Personal trainer, I'm a yoga instructor, I give advice for medical cannabis consults. I do internet. I just had a lady from the Netherlands yesterday, and I think we have a really good plan for her. So I do, when people reach out to me, I help them. So unfortunately, it won't be here anymore as far as my videos. I'll still be seeing patients, so don't freak out. But I'm going to have to try to figure out another way to take care of my patients in Advocate, honoring the Advocate philosophy, but also not necessarily letting go of my craft. So thank you for being subscribers. This is part of my quantum shift. I think it was going to be in January that I was going to go on a hiatus, and I stayed because I had certain things, and then COVID hit. So now that COVID is calming down a little bit, theoretically, the same manifestation is occurring. So I think the universe is telling me what I have to do. It's just really spooky to do it, but you know what? I'm tired, honestly. I just want to do a good job, and if I'm already taking a big cut in pay, and now I can't do any of this, I don't want to revert back to immediate care medicine. So we'll have to see what happens. Please subscribe, share this with any other doctors that are on the fence or getting totally stressed out. One of my patients, Monica, had told me it was nice to see the happy Dr. Rick, and I didn't realize that, but I'm looking forward to that again. So hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of guidance as far as what I'm doing. But number one, stick to your guns, follow your dreams. I think there's always ways to manifest it. I thought I was going to be chopped down back in 2005 when CDH chopped my legs out and said I was not making that much money. And it always comes down to that. So I wish it didn't, but I guess you have to consider that. Business owners and doctors, I don't think are cohesive. To be a doctor and be philanthropic and then be a business owner and try to tighten up the belt, it doesn't make sense. But I think there might be a happy medium somewhere. If I could win the lottery, that'd be awesome. So thank you for watching up until this point. I'll see you in the next couple of videos. Next quantum shift, I don't know. We'll see what happens.